I wanted to just talk to you about how to make money as an influencer or as a micro influencer. So if you've built any kind of following or audience on Instagram or Facebook or any of those things, then this is something that you're going to want to listen to. We'll go over some of the main ways you can make money, and then we'll go over a way that's not usually utilized, but it's one of the ways you can make bigger money doing it. So stay tuned and let's get started. So there's typically about 3 or 4 ways that people usually make money as an influencer. The first way is through affiliate marketing. That's when you have a product that you sign up with a link for, and when people click on the link and make a purchase, then you get a small commission. If it's a larger price purchase, you make more money, and that's one way that you can make money. Alright, this camera's really unstable and it's bouncing around, so I'm going to go set it up somewhere where it's solid. Alright, that's much better. So another way that you can make money is through sponsored posts. And this is when you get a company that decides that they want to do business with you, and they pay you to either promote their product or review their product. And depending on the size of your audience, that's going to depend on how much you can make, and also depending on your sales skills. So if you can find somebody to sponsor you $1,000 per sponsored post, you do 5 sponsored posts a month, then you're looking at $5,000 a month. But the problem with that method is you've got to make sales. You've got to either go back to the same well, have the company pay you more and more, or over and over to do these sponsored posts. So that's the bad part about that. The good part is the bigger your audience gets, the easier it is to make money, because sometimes you could do a sponsored post, and if you find someone to pay you $5,000, you do a sponsored post, that's it. One of the other ways that you can make money other than sponsored posts is to find somebody to make you a brand ambassador. And as a brand ambassador, it's almost like a small version of what a sports athlete would get for, wearing Nikes or doing something like that. You're going to be an ambassador of the brand. You might promote it in different ways. You might use some of their branding merchandise. You might promote some of their branding merchandise. But the good thing about that is it's a long-term contract. If you're a brand ambassador, you might be on a year-by-year contract, or a 6-month contract, or even a 2 or 3 year contract. And again, that's going to come down some to the size of your audience and your sales skills, but that's something that a lot of influencers aspire to. But there is one method of making money that influencers, micro-influencers, or anybody with a large social media following can make money off of, and it's a way that's kind of outside the box. So, one of the things that you got to think about is, if you want to get something different than what the masses have, then you have to do something different. So the way that I'm going to talk about is something that lots of people don't think about, or they might have a negative connotation to it, because there was a long history of things not being, some things were shady, to be honest with you. The way that I'm talking about is network marketing. And before you click off, just hear me out, think about it, watch this video with an open mind. So imagine you're an influencer and you have 5,000 followers. Now in network marketing, the idea is you get a couple people who use the product, and you find a couple people who want to build a business. And as they build a business, you get a little piece of all of their business as the organization grows. So here's how you can make money over and over as an influencer, by leveraging your influence to build a network marketing business. First, you have to have a product that appeals to the masses, and preferably something that's used over and over. So I like the health and wellness industry, because if you can find a customer that likes a certain product, and they use that product every single month, and they run out of product and then they order more, then that's going to make you money every single month, and you don't have to do more videos or create more content and get more customers. The more customers that you have, the more layers you have, and it just kind of builds on itself. So it's residual income. So for example, if you have 5,000 followers, and let's say you just find a product that you like and you promote it to just customers, you're only looking for customers, and out of your 5,000 people that you have, let's say you find 20 customers, which I think you could get more if you have actual influence with your audience and it's a good product. But let's just say for right now that you have 20 customers, and for each sale that you get $20 a customer. All right, so 10 customers would be $200, 20 customers would be $400. Now, if it's a good product and it's a health and wellness product that gets used over and over, then the company will drop ship the product to the customer, and then you'll get your $20 per customer, and that'll happen every single month. It's residual income. So you find 20 customers out of your audience, that's $400 a month that comes in every single month. Now, the beauty of this model is that as you find business builders and they find customers, then you're going to get a commission on all of that. So typically, the struggle that people have had with the network marketing industry is just like anything else that's sales related, people quit. All right, so the way it's promoted is you find 2 people and they get 2 people, and then those 4 become 8, which becomes 16, 32, 64, and it goes on and on until boom, you have 5,000 people in your organization. But that's not how it works, because people are people and humans are humans, and that's just not the way it works. Most people quit. 80 to 90% of your people are going to quit. They're not going to build. So out of every 10 people that you find that want to build a business, probably only 1 person will build it. But that will be your builder, and it's not going to take that many to make big money. Now, the good thing is, if you have influence, then, and you have an audience, you can leverage that. You can help people make money, and you can create residual income for yourself. So imagine, again, going back to your example, let's say you have 5,000, an audience of 5,000. You find a product, you find some customers, you're already getting, say, $400 from your customers per month, and they're getting a product that they like. Some of them will turn into business builders, but let's say you really do a hard promotion and you're able to recruit, the month that you launch, you're able to recruit 20 to 30 people. 2 to 3 of those are going to stick and be your business builders, and that'll be a good foundation. And over time, they'll build a bigger organization that you can make some money off of. Now, most people fail in network marketing because they get a couple no's, or they don't have an audience to leverage. And so if you have an audience that wants to work with you directly, you can make money by helping them. You can make money by building an organization. Now, let's say you leverage your audience and your brand. You find a product that resonates with them, and you get 30, 40, 50 business builders. And let's say even most of them quit, but you get 3 to 5 really solid business builders that build your organization. And over time, that organization continues to grow, and your commissions get bigger and bigger and bigger. Now, why is this important for an influencer, and why does it work so well for influencers? Well, one reason is because many people quit network marketing because they don't make any money right out of the gate, and they're expecting it to go very quickly. But if you think of it from a long-term perspective, then your platform that you've built as an influencer is really the perfect opportunity to leverage that into income that will grow over time. Because the human psychology in network marketing comes into play quite a bit. So if you want to make big money, you really need to create some momentum. And you create momentum by enrolling a lot of people as distributors. And when I say a lot, I say, I always recommend 30 to 50 people in 90 days. So as an influencer, you're perfectly positioned to be able to enroll 30 to 50 people in 90 days. And those that do that usually create enough income, or enough influence and enough momentum to create some good solid income. And that income could range, obviously, because it's an entrepreneurial endeavor, you could make no money, but at the same time, you could find that you can leverage what you're doing and the audience that you've already built, and you'll find some people that you can work with, and you could build an income that really has no limit. Over the last 50 years, network marketing's got a bad rap because it started with Amway. There were a lot of inconsistencies with some of that stuff. I'm not even going to go into that, but basically they were figuring it out. They were the pioneers. They were trying to figure out the model. And now there's a lot of companies who have figured out the model, and it works really well, but you have to be able to enroll people very quickly. And so, but it doesn't take that many. So imagine if you enroll 50 people and you only get 5 business builders, but those 5 business builders, if your growth rate is even if they all find one person, the 5 people that are serious, okay, so we're talking about you've enrolled 50, but you have 5 serious people. Let's say they enroll 1 person a month consistently, okay, then you're looking at 5 times 12, 60. You're looking at 60 people joining your organization and your downline every single year. And let's say out of those 60, same numbers apply. 1 out of 10 decide to start building it, so 6 of those people start building, and they start getting 1 person a month. Now you got 11 people finding 1 person a month. And so when you think about it from a long-term perspective, and you're still creating content, you're still looking for customers, you're still looking for business builders, and if you implement it and integrate it with your brand, you know, it's got to be something that's going to help your audience. And that's another reason I like health and wellness, because most of us, especially if you're in the US or maybe in some of the European countries, most of us do not eat right. We don't put the right things in our body. We're having lots of health problems associated with eating wrong. And so you're helping people with their health, but you can also help them make more money. And the other reason I like network marketing from an influencer perspective is that it's worldwide. You know, the company that we're a part of operates in, I don't know, 8, 10, 11 countries right now, and they're still expanding. So it allows you to use your reach from building your audience and to reach people in other parts of the world. So imagine if you find somebody in Japan, it's all leveraged, and you want them to do the best that they possibly can, because if you can help them make $1,000 a month, then that's just going to help you. It's the only business model where you actually want people to do better than you. You know, everybody that I enroll, I want to help them make as much money as they possibly want to make. I want them to become a better person. I want them to grow closer to God, all that stuff. But it's the only model where you can help people and help yourself at the same time. And so that's what I got for you. If you're interested in seeing what we're doing, you can click on the link below. I'll put a link down to our website. And I hope this was helpful to somebody. I hope it made somebody think a little bit differently about the business model. And God bless. Have a great week.